And ki hora and are mai. Hello and welcome in Maori as we are in Hamilton, New Zealand. The third day of the WPA World Championships being held here this week. And this is the second day of the Massé Women's World 9-Ball Championships, which you see these two young ladies lagging for. 48 players, $175 prize fund, $50,000 to the winner. Stage 1 is double elimination, 2 of 3 races to 4, playing 9-ball. If the deciding set is tied, they go to a shootout. This is George Tkach in the booth with Tim De Ruyter bringing you this fantastic match with the young lady you're looking at is Christina Tkach and Seoa from Korea. This will be 2 races to 4. Tim, bring us up to date.
Well, definitely two ladies that I would say are on top form right now. They are traveling a lot, playing all the events, having good results lately. So, yeah, definitely a good match to watch. And I expected beforehand that we will get 3 sets. Like, I expect them to win a set each and then, well, I'm not going to say shootout, but definitely get far.
And here we are.
Dry opening break. And definitely a great opportunity for Christina to settle down, shape on the 1, and the 2, 3, 4 nearby. So that would definitely be a good start. You know, you don't have to travel that much. You can strike the ball a couple times and maybe find some rhythm early. But has to find a way to solve the 5-ball.
Well, this young lady here is definitely one of my wife's favorite players. She's met Federer and Christina in Vegas, and all she ever says is talks about her. Loves watching her play. In fact, I think she's staying up late just to watch this match in Arizona. This young lady has been on a streak. Her game's been coming up constantly for the past 2 years that we've seen her. And pretty much at the top of her level right now, I think. She's had a couple of great outings, even though she didn't win the last match. The last tournament she was in, she placed second, runner-up. I think that was the Palmetto. They just had that.
Yeah, she's been definitely knocking on the door. A lot of high finishes in tournaments. And don't forget, last year in the World 9-Ball Championships, Women World 9-Ball Championships, she finished 3rd. So definitely looking to get on a different stage this year.
Yeah, well, this year it's a winner's qualification. So the winner here moves into the final 16. And the loser will have another match to play. But they're both on the winner's side, so neither one will go home.
Yeah, did call her extension right after the cue ball stopped, which I don't understand that much because it's a tougher shot, but she already knows what she's gonna do. She doesn't need the extra time. Guaranteed to be on the 6.
Tough shot to come off the rail like that. What a pretty shot.
Oh, that cue ball.
Yeah, that's the only... another rail shot. She likes to shoot off the rail, I see.
Well, I would like to see her solve everything here because she might not get on the 7 after this.
Yeah. If she follows that like she followed the last shot, she won't have position for the 7.
You don't want to baby this too. That's so scary.
She defeated Emily Duddy in her match, and then she was seeded, so she didn't have a first match to start the tournament.
Yeah, 48 players, so that means the top 16 does get a walkover or bye in the draw.
Yeah, she defeated Emily Duddy 2 straight sets. Seoa defeated a Jessica Tang Hui Ming.
That was a big shot there on the 7. And does have a shot on the 8. Maybe a little bit more cut, but guaranteed to be on the 9. Yeah, perfect. So clean run out for the crystal.
And 2 huge shots with those long straight ins along the rail, off the rail. Shooting the cue ball off the rail. Big game for Christina. Takes the opening game, which is very important, especially in the short race to 4. Yeah, she's got lots of seconds, borderline Brunswick Invitational, WPBA Rax Invitational, first in the Iron City Invitational, WPBA, the 3rd in the Palmetto. Over and over, Predators Women's Showdown was runner-up. Yeah, she, like you said, she's just really knocking on the door and knocking hard.
Yeah, and also, of course, don't forget, Seoa, she won, I believe it was the Las Vegas Open. So she really knows what it takes to come out on top in fields like this. So that's why I'm really expecting this to be a close match. One thing is interesting, she is breaking from more to the center. Like basically like it's a break box, because she's trying to make the 1 ball. Like just make the 1 ball.
To the side pocket and taking the cue ball cut break. Coming straight over. Is that going to scratch? No.
Oh,
yes.
It did scratch,
It cut the corner, slid right in.
I believe the 1 hung in the side pocket, and then the cue ball dropped in the side pocket.
Yeah, Christina was also 9th in Puerto Rico last year. She's just, wow. Second, third, 4th and 5th in the Las Vegas Women Open. And as you mentioned, in the World Women's 9-ball. Our first time at the table for Seoa, other than the dry break. Young lady has one of the most silky smooth strokes you will find. She has done well in Austria. I believe she was runner-up in Austria 2 years ago, which was my first exposure to her, along with Cho Che-yu, who is also here for this World Championship.
Oh, this will be interesting. This is key shot right here. If she gets nice on the 3, the layout is really not that bad after. She get perfect to the side.
Absolutely, very nice shot.
Perfect to the side. Beautiful shot there. She can float the 3 ball in. I think she can still hold the cue ball. She could go into the short rail and out if she wants to. Into the rail and out.
Oh, what a nice shot there. Recognizing that she couldn't really hold it, to use the head rail and make sure to avoid the 7 ball.
Yeah, so now to get from the 5 to the 6 needs some work as well. But it's not as much work as she had to do from the 2 to the 3.
Well, the one thing about the 6 ball is it has all pockets available, so she can play to either of the pockets she needs. Down on the bottom, she's missed that ball.
Yeah, I don't think she did something funny cueing wise. Yeah, so chance for Christina to
really punish a mistake.
Yeah, to make a mark here.
Uh-oh, she's come to the wrong side of the table. I thought that was going to come all the way down for those 2 balls. That just looked so scary to me as it came off.
Here's that 4. She executed it straight through. Just maybe played it center ball and the fourth through a little bit more to the right, but unexpected miss there.
Is she coming over? She's just going to play it in the... Oh, another miss.
She tried to hold the cue ball for the 6 in the side. She could have played a little bit further and played the 6 in the corner.
Well, that shot right there, when I looked at it, and I thought that going forward would work a lot better with 2 rails to either the side pocket or coming over for the corner. That's why I mentioned that there was 4 pockets open for it. I think I would just play a safety here and bring the cue ball down to the bottom rail and the 5 ball to the top one. Try to get the 9 ball.
I don't think you can get the cue ball back, but I'm at least just pushing the 5 to the top short rail and wait, just patient. You're not going to get the cover, but I'm not cutting this.
Yeah. Not to make it, you mean?
No, the thing, if she makes it, it's a fabulous shot. But
she's playing it.
This is tough. Nope. It's not there.
Yeah, she was playing it all the way. Offense. Now Christina cuts these. This is her bread and butter, shots like this. She cuts these down the rail very well. I hope that doesn't jinx her. But
just wondering, she is going 2 rails, going to leave herself long on the 6. And I might go low left to play the 6 in the side. Because if you get too short 2 rails, you're facing another tough one. Nope, she played it great. Still a little bit longer though, so I'd like to draw back, get a little closer to the 7.
In fact, the draw is going to give her the angle she wants to go to the 8 very easily.
Just like that, so straight draw, back to the 8.
Looking pretty solid with some nice shots. Oh, I like the way she played that. That is like, that's my bread and butter. You don't like playing those shots like that?
No, the thing is only if I was wondering why she didn't play 3 rails then and get really close to the
side
8.
pocket. I can't tell you that you asked a question.
I just feel like she puts herself a little bit long, which definitely has worked. She hit that great too, good speed.
Well, as straight as she cues, the distance doesn't bother her, as long as she can stroke comfortably. And then we saw her shoot off the rail with a very perfect execution. Dead center.
Yeah, 2-0. Great start for the Crystal.
Not seen much of Seoa. We'll see more of her. There's Seoa speaking with Zane Bernard from New Plymouth here. And with 2 games down, Michael's providing us with some stats there. Take a look at those, and you can see that so far this is too new to really have these stats mean too much. But it does tell us that Seoa has missed a ball. 2 balls, actually. There's Tenko Suzuki and Masato Hiraoka. Is that Masato there's next one?
Or is it not Yoshioka?
No, it's Hiraoka, because he's the guy from Kamui.
No, that was Masato
Yoshioka. Was it? We'll take another look. Breaking in game number 3. Straight up. Oh, and the cue ball herds the 4 ball in.
No future on
corner.
the 1 ball.
Yes, she does. She wants to play it. That bank shot's available cross side.
Okay, wait. Let me rephrase that.
That's got a lot of angle to it. Maybe you're right.
Let
No
me
future on
rephrase
the
that.
1 ball.
No future on the 2 ball after.
That's true. Yeah, this is actually, if she cuts it as thin as she can cut it, it probably goes cross side. It's a very big gamble.
She doesn't
though.
have to do something for me.
No.
She could play a push out. I wouldn't mind pushing. Could push the 3, bank it near the 8. Cue ball on the bottom rail, for example, to tie some balls up, guaranteeing a couple extra visits to the table.
Yeah, she's going to go for the long push out up on top and see what she can come up to.
I do like a shot on here though. Play like half ball and the cue ball will run forward softly behind the 2 ball, in between the rail and the 2, and the 1 goes to the short rail. But still, if you hit it too firm, the 1 will leak out. If you hit it too soft, the cue ball might be too short. You might leave a shot, but if you hit it good, oh.
Why was that a foul? Why did she get ball in hand?
Did she not call a push out? That's the only thing that would come up to me.
Exactly. That's all I can think. That she didn't say push. I thought things like that were pretty obvious, but I guess you have to make the call.
Well, you have to make the call.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, they do it every tournament I've ever played. You have to call the push out. I'm not 100% sure if that's the reason why the ball in hand is there, but if she didn't, then it is definitely her mistake.
Well, she played a combo, and this 2 ball, I guess it stays in front of the pocket. I thought it might go to the foot rail, but it'll hang in front of the pocket.
Yeah, if she catches a 7 full enough, if she cuts it a little bit, then the 2 ball might go to the short rail. So you got to make sure you hit the 7 full enough.
See, the ball did track to the bottom rail. Does she have a cut? Yes. I think. Does she have a cut?
Oof, this is a tough one.
Okay. That's what I wondered.
Looks like quite a big cut. She can run the cue ball into the 8, so that's the good news. She will have something on the 3, but or maybe the cut looks really tough and it's easier than it looks, but maybe a little bit left spin. Yeah. She didn't even have to run into the 8. Okay, so it was laying better than we thought. Now is she going around the angles, 3-4 rails to the short side, or is she playing top spin?
I
like pounding the ball around.
I actually like hitting this with a little bit of a hint of left English or inside English and coming straight up for this 5 ball. No, that's too much angle. Never mind. Can't do that. And you're pounding around for short side. Did she get up there? It looks like it. Perfect.
She did play that nice. The only thing is I think she played it purposely 3 rails, and I would rather just let the cue ball go more. Like, because on the rail is always awkward. Like now, I think she can still play with right spin and check the cue ball. So it works for now, but if you get straight because you play this way and you're on the rail, it just gets nasty sometimes. Good traveling though. Oh. Well, short side on the 8 it is. Bottom side on the 8. Top right corner.
Players are on a 30-second time clock, 60 seconds after the break. You'll hear 1 beep at 10 seconds, and then 5 seconds you'll hear 1 beep per second. And at the end of those 5 seconds, it's going to be a loud dong dong.
What's that sound?
Doing dong.
Doing dong?
Just dong,
okay.
actually. Dong.
Dong dong, dong dong.
See, there's your 10-second warning.
We're not gonna get.
That was the 5 starting out. And this straight in 9 ball to close the gap and win her first game of the set and the match. And when she does, 1-2, she'll be breaking the balls. It's winner breaks, and Seoa started out breaking, which means that they will alternate breaks at the sets. So next set, Christina will break first. Goes to a third set, and Seoa will break again. And if it goes to a third and deciding set, it will go to a shootout if they're tied at 3. Some of the fans from all over this international field that we have here in New Zealand. Beautiful outside. The food has been fantastic here in New Zealand so far for us. That is Masato Yoshioka. And he's like 20 years, maybe even 30, yeah, 20 years younger than Hiraoka.
Well, I'm not playing that game, guessing ages. Seoa to break. 4th rack.
Oh, 1 straight in. There goes the 3. Almost got another ball. Long shot on the 2 ball.
Yeah, she might have to settle to just make the 2 and take a long 4 ball after. I don't like putting more speed and trying to do much with the cue ball just because you might lose accuracy on the 2 ball itself.
I can't disagree with that. That's a formula for success.
Like, it would be nice to come off the second rail, the short rail, but she did try to do more.
Yeah, I thought she might. It just laid nice for the shot, just the way she played it.
Well, confident queuing there. A little bit hampered by the 9, but definitely has a good angle on the 4 to get to the 5 ball.
Four to the 5. Not much concern going from the 4 to the 5, nor from the 5 to the 6 here.
Well, the only thing I can imagine, if there's a slight angle, and if you play draw, you might get more and more angle on the cut on the 6. So if she's straight, it would have been more favorable. But I think she's just okay to get herself close and just have enough.
Yeah, with the draw, the cue ball will create more angle than she wants.
Yeah, this is a good angle here. You can see small angle, but she'll still be fine. The closer she gets. See, now she's left herself longer too on the 6, so you need more speed. And it will be tougher to hold the cue ball in between the 7-8. So being nearby, a bigger cut you can still hold. Like, she might have to run into the 8. Or is she gonna play the ball with drag, but it's scary usually.
Especially on thin cuts like that,
yeah,
yes.
you catch it thick most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has played the bump on the 8.
She stayed so smooth with it. But she played into the 8 to hold her up there, and now she's nice and close. Leaning over the 8 a little bit, so cueing might be hampered. Or attention to detail on the 8 ball so you don't touch it might be hampered.
No, I don't even think she's close to the 8.
You don't think so?
Just wondering if she can reach. Well, she's taller than me, so she can reach. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice angle to get on the 8. Nice and straight for a little stop shot or a stunt shot for the 9. Great execution, and one of these 9 balls that everybody loves to shoot. And we are tied at 2. Did she break and run that rack? Or did Christina take a shot?
Yes, no, break and run. She had that long, nice and smooth 2 ball.
That's right.
To open the rack.
Back up. Made some effort to get position and followed through with the rest of the rack. There's Federgorst, Christina's newly official fiance, you might call him.
Also, the coach.
Signing some autographs. Federer considered best in the world at this time. I know that you put a short stick in his hand and he is truly the best in the world. And even with the big stick, he does well. More than well. No break box, so she's taking advantage of liking breaking from the side. Almost made the 1 on the side. It looks like it's going to be dry, though.
A lot of movement on the 9 ball.
And an available shot on the 1.
It's a tough opening shot because the only thing you can do is make it, run into the 3 ball and take a long 2, but
I was just looking at that, and I think if she'll hit the top side of the 2 as we look at it right now, and the 5 there or whatever that is.
3.
It's the 3. She'll hit the top side of it, go to the rail, and probably end up with the cue ball right where the 3 ball is right now for the 2.
Don't think you can get there. I think it will always travel more forward.
Yeah.
Does she get?
She's going to get hooked by the 3.
The 3 might have gotten her, but the 6 is definitely in the way as well.
Yeah. She can 1 rail kick this to the head rail and back down.
Oh, I would like it actually to catch the right side of the 2. She is going to do that, so I do like that.
Yeah, if she
just not sure how much
if she hits it full, she might stay behind the 6. Oh, too much speed. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
And again, the other ball does not play any favorites, and the 8 ball just the old proverbial snookered by the 8 ball. How many times do you hear people say behind the 8 ball?
Well, did you not see that 2-6 combo into the rail and then the 3 in the corner?
Of course I didn't.
Oh.
I'm not that creative.
Me neither.
And I'm not a what do you call it? Crystal ball. I don't have my crystal ball. So she's coming around.
Oh, the 2 ball.
And that pocket's been nice to her. It took the 3 ball. Now it's taken the 2 ball. And no shot on the 4 ball, though.
Let's see what she can play here. Is she able to still play a stop shot in between the rail and the 5 and bank the 4 over maybe 2 rails? But you gotta play perfect cue ball. If you don't get it, you sell out.
I think so.
But what else is there? Don't think there's much else.
No. If she can see the full 4.
Oh, and she's running out of time. Oh.
Oh, hit the 5 first. Or foul with the was it a time foul or the 5 first?
No, she hit the 5 first.
Yeah, okay. She had already used her extension?
I would guess so with kicking and after that jump shot and everything, but it's not something I actually paid attention to.
Yeah, same here, and that's why I asked the question, and we're both in the same boat there.
Oh yeah, she definitely solved the whole rack to then give ball in hand, and look at this, 5, 6, 7.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clear.
It was real thin, but yeah. But it basically was, yeah, the time running out on her, and she dropped down and tried to just tap it.
Now she'll hold this or go back and forth. She can hold it, yeah.
If you go back and forth, you might not make it back.
Correct.
You know,
correct,
so I'd rather stay there if it lays like that. So it still has to set up nicely to get from the 8 to the 9. But she'll be able to do that well with how much angle she gets on the 7.
Not much angle, but I believe she's going forward 2 rails to get to the middle of the table for the 8.
Oh, I think she's got plenty of angle.
Or will she go to the side pocket?
Oh, she could play top left, check the cue ball towards the center of the table, or maybe a little bit more to the left. I wouldn't go with low left though, because usually you get the wrong angle to get to the 9. So it's either top right 2 rails or top left. Well, usually you don't get that such. I mean, it's not a bad angle, but I'm more saying this way. If you come 2 rails, you usually get this kind of angle where you still have to put a bigger stroke on there than if you can draw the cue ball along the rail. So we'll see a low right spin into the rail and back out to the right side of the 9.
She could draw this to the rail and come out to the 9.
Or she could
follow it too.
She could follow with top right too. I wouldn't mind to do that.
Both shots lead her to where she just aimed.
It's a similar stroke though. Forward or draw is similar. Just the stuff. Yeah, and she's missed it.
Oh, maybe. Yep,
nope.
She's missed it. Wow. I wonder if she's been playing very much. She doesn't look quite as smooth as I've seen her look.
Well, the pressure is always different. Every tournament is different.
And it's funny how every player puts different pressure on you.
Yeah, also, yeah. So it will be Christina who's going to get on the hill first.
And with a little gift from Seoa, Christina takes a 1-game lead in a race to 4, needing 1 game to win the set.
Just had expected her to play the 7 ball a little different. Just to come out 1 rail to the center of the table and usually get a better angle or straight. The shot she had, of course you would always expect her to make it, but people miss that once in a while.
Now earlier in the tournament, in fact this morning, Seoa was warming up, or I think, she was warming up. She wasn't in a match, but she was wearing a mask. So I'm wondering if her health is 100%, if she's 100%, or if she was wearing a mask for a reason.
Yeah, maybe she isn't feeling that great right now. Or
here's some stats for you fans to look at. Time at the table, pretty close, 53 to 47%. Player overall performance, 750 to 821. One ball again to the side, playing that ball very, very well. I have a feeling she's been coached on that 9 ball on the spot break from a break box, as she's executed everyone I've seen almost to perfection.
So now is she going to bank the 2 ball, 2 rails up table, get the cue ball 1 rail, run into the 5 ball, guaranteed snooker? No, she played it soft. She was not trying to make that because there was no future to get on the 3 ball.
Do you like maybe going offensive here, or just go ahead and shave off the bottom part of the 2 and put the cue ball right back to where it's at, or up against in between the 2?
My cue ball's
4-5.
going 3 rails to stick it with the 7-6.
I like that up there.
And the 2 will be around the bottom short rail.
Yeah.
She is going off the right side though.
Just as I. Oh, that's tasty.
Yeah, she played it very well. There's no window in between the rail and the 5. The 6 is blocking most of the angles. And from the angle of entry, I don't think Christina can go 3 rails, like short rail, right long rail, short rail. So she might kick the 4 in between there.
And she was trying to kick the 4 ball into the 4-9, 5-9.
Yeah, but by accident she has opened up the 5.
Yes, she has.
So there is a run out available now.
Yeah, she was trying to put those 3 balls out of play. Just bunch them up. She's going to go ahead and go for the 3 foul. There is the 3 foul rule in effect. For those of you not aware or are unfamiliar with that, 3 consecutive fouls by the same player constitutes a loss. So Christina has fouled once.
Well, she has played it well to where she didn't leave her the 1 rail kick, like no 1 rail kick at all.
Yeah.
So it's 2 rails here. And the good news for her is that she bumped the 4 out, because there was a potential 3 foul, which is smaller now. I'm not saying it is not there, but when there was 3 balls lined up in the bottom left corner, it would be quite easy to spin the cue ball behind.
She's got a good 3 foul right here to put it just on the right side of the 2 ball, shave it, and come that cue ball up against the 5-9.
Yeah, but usually you leave a 1 rail kick. And when the 4 was there,
if she can tuck it in, but she's got a good run out too, so there's nothing wrong going with the run out. The run out's big here.
I like it from here, but if Christina did not touch the 4, I'm sure she was playing the 3 foul.
Yeah.
No, there's no traveling, only from 7 to 8 probably, 7, 8, 9. But the 3, 4, and 5 are nearby. If she can get close to straight on the 5, she can go forward 3 rails to get to the 6.
You're keeping me awake.
You're welcome.
How can anybody get any sleep when you have this match to watch?
Yeah, George, explain that to us.
Really, this is a great match.
Oh, wow. No. She could play for the 5 ball. She's looking at dropping underneath and play safety behind the 9.
She still has that opportunity and that availability to her. And that's exactly what she's doing.
Well, she better stick the cue ball with the 9, because she is always going to leave a 1 rail kick if she doesn't.
She's got to make sure she catches a rail here, because she might just push the 5 ball up, and there it is.
Yeah, but did not get the 1 rail kick out.
And Christina is on 2. Failure to hit the 5 ball constitutes the 3rd foul.
Yeah, to get double hill too. Hill, so this is a big shot. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds left. She does hit the 5. Cue ball stays on the table.
Avoiding the 3 foul, she's left a low percentage shot.
Also queuing over the 7, so jacking up. These cut shots usually are quite uncomfortable, I would say.
Yeah, that was a productive kick. Kept her from losing and has put her in a position to win.
Yeah, what else do you play? Just push the 5 ball to the bottom short rail and wait?
Can she cut? She can't cut it in because she'll scratch on the side, right?
She did play the bank. Oh,
It
wow.
went, and look what we got out of this.
Yeah, that really tried to stay on the table. Beautiful cross corner bank from Seoa. There it is again. Look at this. She hit it as straight as she could. Look at how straight. She even drew the cue ball back, and then the 5 just dropped.
Now, this is a little touchy here. Yeah, she can go through there, and she's gonna. Oh, she tried to bump the 7. I was thinking about that, bumping the 7 or going around. Which one can you do? Now she's. Do you like this bank? Well, I know you're not going to like the bank, but do you shoot the bank and play the position for the 8 short side?
No, I would bank the 7 to the corner and let the cue ball go 3 rails the other way. If I hit it too thick, it's safe.
So you're playing for a 2-way using the 8 ball to block it, like what she just did right now.
No, I meant going for this corner pocket.
Oh,
for the right corner pocket, and then bring the cue ball all over the table.
Well,
but she's played a good safety shot, so.
Christina's very handy with the jump cue. Well, the 7 ball is going to end up in a so-so position. Nothing easy, nothing hard.
More hard than easy, I would
Yes.
say. Yeah. Let's see if she banks the 7 ball 2 rails down table and the cue ball top left slowly turn glued to the 8. She could also catch the right side of the 7. No, she went just for cover. Did she get the full
Got it.
cover?
Full cover.
No, maybe
No?
not.
Well, she's got a. Looks like she's got
It's
a good
super
1 rail
close.
kick. Yeah. She's gonna have to have some English on this ball to kick that 7 ball towards the side to that corner pocket. Oh, it's going to creep down and sell out? No, it's not. Look at this. That works out. Now, do you take the chance and slide off the 7 and try to get behind the 8? It's lined up pretty nice. Or do you just thin it and put the cue ball against the rail right by the 9?
I would not take too much risk. Like if you don't get the hook, you leave an open shot. So I like this.
Okay. It was one or the other is what I was looking at.
And she's played good pace too, to where the cue ball, most of the options on the cue ball are gone, with it being glued to the rail. Now I do still like to go for the bank to the corner where the white is and bring the cue ball 3 rails to the 8. And if you catch it thick, you still have a chance to hook it.
Yeah, see, you like traveling that 3 cushion shot. The only problem with that shot that I can see, look at this shot, is the speed. It's so hard to hit that speed so
Yeah,
good.
but if you miss the 7 thick, you usually don't sell out. So it's kind of a free shot to hook. But she's played a great bank. A long shot on the 8 though.
Long straight in.
Watch the cue ball.
Now she's made 2 shots already, long straight in, just like that, and she was close to the rail. So to make that one, that was one of the easier of the 3.
Well, I feel if she had
Great
it that
shot.
straight, she could have followed the cue ball. But she even played it to the open side of the pocket.
I tell you, she's played 3 shots that require a perfectly straight stroke.
Well, and this is a chance
This is
to
the
win the
4th.
first set.
This is the 4th.
And there it
makes
is. So
And
Christina
makes it.
Tkach wins the first opening set, 4-2. And that was a close one, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I expect this match to be close all the way through.
I'm surprised we weren't at Hill there.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
The chances were there.
That was big, 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 big. Okay, well, we are at the Massé Women's World 9-Ball Championship with $175,000 prize funds. First place pays $50,000. Second place $30,000. Third and fourth $15,000 apiece. Fifth through eighth $2 shy of $8,000, so it's a 7,998. And then 9th through 16th, which one of these two players will be guaranteed, because they'll be in the final 16, is $41.25. If you want any information about this tournament, for instance, the bracket and things of that nature, go to ProBilliardSeries.com. You can find the players list, the prize fund, and the bracket, all in one single place for your viewing convenience. Let's take a look at, since we're between sets, see if we can't find what else is going on here. Because we have some other matches going on at the same time that are as important as this one. Cho Che-yu is 1 set over Silvana Liu, but Silvana leads in the second set 2-1. Siming Chen is 1 set over Pia Filler and leads the second set 2-1. Cheska Centeno is 1 set over Yuki Hiraguchi and leads the second set 2-1. Allison Fisher trails Amber Chen 1-0 and is down 1-0 in the second set. Bean Hung is 2-3 in the first set against Lu Shasha. And Wang Wanlin is 2-3 against Sakura Muramatsu. And Margarita Fefilova trails 3-1 to Kelly Fisher, but has lost the first set. Keep in mind, any one of those losers that lose the match will move on and have to play another match to get into stage 1 of the final 16.
Okay, so Seoa started breaking off in the first set. So it will be Christina Tkach breaking off in this second set.
And she
Win
didn't
ball
get
close.
the 1 ball, yeah.
1 ball close, but nothing drops. And first chance for Seoa. And a good safety chance here. She could go into the long rail and stick the cue ball with the 2. Okay, oh. She is playing some good cue ball. Like, I'm liking her safety game so far. Almost got Christina on 3 fouls last track.
Yeah, she made her come with a good kick. And which Christina turned into a great kick.
Well, Massé that too much. And ball in hand for Seoa. The only thing that it could be very tricky is to get on that 2 ball. Here you see from the side quite some elevation, a lot of bend on the cue ball, but did bend it too much. Yeah, she's now just checking if that ball goes to the corner, but it's also not guaranteed to be on the 3 ball after if she makes it 2. She's definitely going to bump the 5. If she goes forward, she might run into the 7 as well, so not really many ways she could go. I would be surprised if she gets shape on the 3 ball. She's going forward. Is she able to beat the 7?
Nope.
Oh.
He's called a foul of some sort, and I don't think Seoa agrees. And that is Zane Bernard. Our referee. He heard me. I didn't think I said it. When I said his name, he looked right up at me. So I wonder if the players can hear us. They don't come this close to the table. He was pretty close.
So 5-ball to the corner. Big shot here on the 6. A big draw needed.
Big draw stroke. She actually draws the ball real well. Careful with the side pocket.
Well, another chance there. Never expected Christina to scratch off that ball.
She scratch on the side?
Yeah.
I want you to be careful.
Well, she scratched off the 8 in the side though,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, do you like coming straight down that right rail or going two rails to the left side of the table? I like coming straight down the right rail.
Yeah,
Catch
the only thing is you might have to stun it a little bit because you're quite flat on the angle. Yeah, she did that nicely.
Yeah.
But I did like this route for sure, not the crossing with inside. But just the straighter you get, the more you have to stun it a little bit. And if you overdo that, you might run too far. But she did it great. It's 9-2. Get her first rack on the board.
This is the first game of the second set, and it will go to Seoa. Now I think she's asking a question there.
Yeah, she was just probably checking what happened there exactly. But then again, we also don't always get the complete insights. Like maybe she made touche somewhere, or like I wouldn't know really what happened there. In the end, she still won the rack, so I feel like I feel everything is still fine. So let's just keep it that way.
The call, whether it was good or bad, doesn't interfere.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad the match still went on like that.
It wasn't really affected. Now the attitude might be though. You know, her inner feelings of having a foul called on her. But I'm sorry?
Oh, great break. Made the one in the side. I believe, yeah, she does have a shot on the 2 to the corner. Tough to get on the 3 ball, and the 5 ball doesn't really lay great either. Oh, there's that opening shot on the 2. Found this nice window to still be able to cut the 3 ball in. And now I've had a different look at the combination, because there is a 5-6 combination if she really wants to go aggressive and go for the run out.
Yeah, that
She could have struck that a little lower in the cue ball.
little less English too. And lower, as you mentioned. That would have brought her up pretty nice to that 4.
She can still go. She could also go 3 rails and run into the 5, or like run into the 9-5, that area.
And she,
Because like this is to hold. Usually they miss the shot thick. These kind of shots when they play low right. Oh, she still played great pace on that. She was definitely not
it was
having a
not
huge,
easy
bigger
to
angle than that.
Sure.
Okay, so back on track. 5-6 combination. The 5 will go nowhere. The 5 will stay there.
Just a little bit of low English on the cue ball gets her to the center of the table, so if the 5 stays, she should have a shot. Very nicely done. Great execution. Nice little angle to get over for the 7. It's going to take a little bit of a stroke though, huh?
Yeah, you actually need to hit this quite with like a long follow through to bring the cue ball 2 rails around. I mean, it's not horrible, but I've seen people play this too short.
She definitely played it with enough speed.
Well,
Is
she
it
played
gonna
it
get
very
behind the
high.
8?
She played it very high. Oh
look
no.
at this. Look at this.
She didn't really stun the ball. She played with top left.
Big break for Christina on this game. It's a 2-rail kick. Try to make it. She's going to go 1 rail.
She's going all in on this.
Yes, she has to.
Has to play plenty of pace though, because if
She's done well. She's done pretty good, with the exception of leaving the 7 ball close to the 9, which.
yeah, but would you cut the 7?
Do you know how crazy I am?
Yeah, okay. I would not have to ask you that question. That's for sure. No, I think this would be quite aggressive to play this combination, because if you don't make it, like you'll leave the 7 hanging over the corner.
Well, actually, I will say that the way it lays, the combination is at an optimum. I think it's a good. I don't blame her for shooting it. It looks good. I like it, and she makes it.
Nice shot there. 1 each. After quite a mistake from Seoa
big
to
one, yeah.
hook herself behind the 8 there.
And the 8 was out in the middle of the table, middle of nowhere. She has 2 square inches she could land a cue ball, and she does. There's 5,000 square inches on a pool table.
Yeah, yeah. She goes 2
She
rails,
found the 2
flies
that she
all
can't.
over the table, and she put herself there.
Christina rather happy to take that gift. Game number 3 coming up in the second set. Christina has won the first set and will be breaking for game number 3. I would imagine the young man with the cue case there is one of our hopeful juniors playing in the World Junior Championships. Big break from Christina.
Oh, what a layout too. Make a long 1 ball. Definitely rewarded to be on the 2, 3 and the 4 nearby, just to get from the 4 to the 5 ball.
Yeah, it's the only tough one, and if she gets the cue ball out anywhere in the vicinity of the 7-9, she can go 3 rails and get to the 5 easily.
Beautiful cueing. Could not have played it any better.
Yeah. And the other thing she could do is just pocket this deuce, pocket the 3 ball there, and leave the cue ball there, and follow the 4 ball up for the 5.
No, what I like to do is
Play
probably
short
go
rail?
forward, go into the rail, and come just next to it, next to the 9-7, and go 3 rails around. I think that would be the easiest. Because if you play the short side now, if you get a little angle running towards the 9-7, you might not get there no more.
And right above Christina is Feder Korst. Now she's played, so she can just come straight up off the 3 for the 4 in the same pocket.
Ooh, she caught it a little bit too thin. I mean, it's still fine, I would say, but she might have a small angle running up to the inside of the table, which she really doesn't need, so she might have to go top left spin.
That's where I think she's going. Should end up in the middle of the table at the head rail. 2 rails.
Oh, get past the side.
Oh, that English took, but not enough. Hello, 6 ball.
Yeah, she's definitely going to look to get the cue ball tied up with the 6, 2 rails. I'm not even focusing on the 2 ball. You have to stick the cue ball there. Nowhere you can hide the 5.
Behind the 7-9 at the same time. I think she'll get both cover. Oh, she didn't even try. She just went 6 all the way and
also
not
did
hard
not
enough.
play it 2 rails.
Yeah, a little harder gets her up against the 7 and the 5 ball down below the 9-7, making it that much harder.
Well, I might just play on purpose and stun the cue ball into the 7-9. Was she not able to make this? Oh, she is, yeah. I would run into the 7-9, stop in the cue ball, guarantee a shot on the 6, and just see where the 7-9 end up. Could have worked out a little better. Long shot on the 6, quite straight, and we'll have to draw the cue ball back to get on the 7 ball. Yeah, she's missed it and left it on.
That's the third miss, I believe, by Seoa. And all three uncharacteristic of her abilities.
Yeah, but those are long shots too. Like, they are really missable. I mean, you don't. If you just feel like maybe a little bit of tension or a little bit of pressure, they are really missable. So good shape on the 9. Could play similar route around the 9 ball. With right spin, could also play with a touch of left spin, inside spin, to get back to the center of the table. Close to where the cue ball is now. She played it the outside spin. This 9 ball to take the lead again, this second set, and slowly Christina looking to be the favorite here. Ooh, did wipe its feet, but she's up 2-1.
Well, some stats here. Well, we wait for Christina to break on game number 4. The percentages have gone up a little bit. The overall performance. Actually, they've gone down from the first set. We're in set number 2. Our missed shots is a key, where Seoa has missed 3 shots so far this match to Christina's 2. And they've played big because Christina was able to convert those missed shots into wins.
Okay, so 4th rack, and Christina and Tkach will breaking, looking to make the 7 in the corner or the 1 in the side.
Hopefully both.
Low left
She
spin.
says.
Oh, not the 7. The 1 ball hits the knuckles twice. Cue ball scratches.
Right off of the 1 ball as it leaves the vicinity of the side pocket.
Here we see again, just look at the 1 ball. Point. Did make the 2, but then the cue ball in the drain, down the drain.
Down the drink, down the drain.
Oh, this is interesting. What is she looking at? Is she looking at playing a 1-9 combination, full length of the table?
With the 4-7 tied up, maybe she's looking at a 3 foul. She tried it once before and won a game. Almost won a game, excuse me. Christina kicked that ball and was able to hit it the 3rd time. She's got a nice safety. In fact, I actually like making the swan ball, leaving the cue ball close to the 5, banking the 3 ball up against the 9 on the top side of it, with the cue ball up against the 4-7.
Well, she might play the 1 into the short rail behind the 9 and the cue ball 1 rail behind the 8. I like that.
Oh, she's playing the 9 ball, period.
Oh, and she didn't get the save.
Nope. Well, this cue ball is going to travel over to the 6 ball. In the upper right hand part of your screen, I believe she's going to come off the left side of the 1 and come all the way around. That's
yeah, bring the cue all the way up to the 6.
Oh, she hit it too thin.
Whoa.
I believe that's where she was going. I mean, that was the obvious place to send the cue ball.
I would also like to open some balls up. So in this case, I would like to hit it thicker, open the bunch up, and bring the cue ball in the safety zone behind the 6. 3 rails.
See, that's what I thought Christina was going to try to do, is this shot right here.
It would still be nice to Like if you can get it close to the 6, you take away the kick over the left side.
Yes, and see, she's
That would
got a
be a
kick
big
to the
value.
left. Yeah. That's the shot I envisioned Christina shooting, and she caught it too thin, didn't get over there. A little harder. She makes this, no, it's going to be close. But the 9 balls come into play, or not anymore.
I think it's open, but still no harm done because the 4 really doesn't go, I believe so.
How's the 4-7? Would you consider the 4-7, Tim?
I would consider, yes. I would consider the 4-7 combination. I wouldn't shoot it, but I would consider it. I might go 2 rails into the 7-4. It's so tricky though. Like maybe the 4-7 is very close. You only have to cut it just a bit and you're good. But maybe it's off by quite a bit and you actually got to work it. You don't know that well.
Well, the reason I asked if you would consider it is it'd make a big difference if you play to break it out or play for the combo. And that was my reasoning for asking the question.
Well,
now it plays to the corner.
Yeah, it does. But I wouldn't be surprised if she now sticks the cue ball behind the 7. Like she's done that a couple times before.
And that's exactly
But
what
she
she
doesn't
did.
want to make the 4. Okay.
No,
She's hit it well.
She wanted to give you a thrill.
Well, she did actually.
You like this 3-rail kick?
Yeah. I don't like what she's about to do here. I like going 3 rails. Such a big chance to send the 4 back where the cue ball is now. This way, if you hit it, you're most likely to leave it in front of the corner.
It's a bigger ball. It's a bigger ball with the 3-rail kick too. If you're, if your rail's right. Well, trailing 2-1, she needs these 6 balls to level things up. Just like they say.
Oh, cue ball is fast. No, oh, she apologized there. Like, this was what she was trying to do, right?
I would think so. Maybe she thought she got away with a scratch. That she didn't scratch. Don't know. Don't know why she would apologize.
Can she draw the cue ball into the long rail and come back out center of the table, or does she have to go forward?
You can draw it. I would draw it. Because it would hit right about where the first diamond is and come up a little bit. That could have ended up behind the 9. Possibly.
It doesn't
hard,
grab that much of the spin, and still she was never going to get close to the 6. I feel Seoa has been giving herself long distance shots most of the time. Of course, when you're playing good, it doesn't matter. But when you start to struggle, you might miss a couple.
She's not cueing as smooth as I've seen her in the past.
No, but she might not be feeling good. She might not. She might feel the nerves.
I'm just.
But also, she did put herself again longer on the 6 ball. Yeah.
I've just seen her cue so smooth. I mean, silky, silky smooth. And she plays so well when she's stroking the ball that way.
Well, good cue ball from the 6 to the 7. Not always easy when the ball's hanging in the pocket. She's done well. Now
Forward.
2 rails forward, possibly 3. I would play for 3 rails, to where if you play 3 rails and you just not get to the 3rd rail, you're good. If you play 2 rails, you might end up too short.
How do you like me now, she says. That was a good shot.
Yeah, back down to get on the double hill. I would say.
Oh.
Wow. Why did she? I had a feeling she was playing center ball all the time, and then I feel at the end she chose to play with inside spin.
That would explain the miss. If that's what happened.
That's a huge mistake. She might let Seoa get in stroke here. I'm going 2 rails though, right spin. Oh.
She's okay. I mean, she's okay that she's not going to scratch.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was going to say, this is not my favorite shot.
Favorite shot. Cue ball tracks towards its corner pocket, but I think it'll be short of it.
I don't think there's a scratch.
Yeah.
But I would like to make it. Oh, I think that's skidded. That looked like a weird contact on the 9 ball. Yeah, as the referee is cleaning the cue ball, I have a feeling there was something funny on that. Oh, this 9 to still get on the hill. Wow. Yeah, there it is. 3-1, Christina Tkach. She's on the hill, double hill. For a place in the last 16. Right?
Yes, this is the place for in the final 16.
Here it is.
This is a winner's qualification.
Oh, you see the 9 ball is like turning towards the left.
Did
like
it?
Yeah. Oh. Oh wow. She just can't catch a break at the moment. Like she might have actually hit that good and just, yeah, wow. The only thing I'm wondering is like, this could be caused by a player using like not great chalk, or like it could also be the way how people strike the ball. But I have a feeling both of them are using quite decent chalk, so it's been a long time since I've seen a skid on this table.
I'm trying to look at that piece of chalk on the table. Is that?
I think this is the
Pagaline. It's Pagaline chalk.
No, I think it's the Predator.
Oh, that's right. Christina's Predator sponsored. There they go to the corner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they both have good chalk, so I don't think that that is a problem. But we haven't seen a skid so far in this week.
I will say these new chalks, a couple of these new chalks are they play cleaner on the ball. You get less skids. They don't dirty the cue ball as much as the other chalks. Your table stays cleaner.
Yeah. So she is going to play safe. I like her shot selection on this. She could have went for a cut with no future, and she chose to play the safety. It's a good shot.
Christina's very good about not going hog wild with the lead. In other words, she'll clamp down and just force you to try to beat her, even more than you're trying already. Oh, productive jump. Made the 7 ball in the corner and ended up with a nice shot on the 1, or a decent shot on the 1.
Well, I would say great shot.
Yeah.
She can go forward 2 rails, have the 2 in the side, so took a risk and definitely got the reward. Well, she hit that great. She didn't even go forward. Straight queuing on that. 2 ball on the side. Only needs to get to the 5 ball, which doesn't go in the bottom right corner, I believe. So we'll have to get to the right side of the 5 to play the 5 in the top left corner in this field.
Well, this is a natural position shot.
It might go in the other corner. It might go in both corners.
I think it does.
That would make everything a lot easier for her.
Well, in the position she's in, she can choose where to play position.
Oh, she did play it with top left, and that curved a bit on her. I was expecting her to play that low left and go 2 rails, left long rail. So more cut, and I don't think she can avoid the 9 nor the 6.
Nice cut, she avoided the ball. Just drove right through the path.
Yeah, she must park the car right. Wow.
Now here I will go back and forth.
No, I probably wouldn't. Well, she did like it, so looking to go 3-2. Definitely needs a good break to make it a hill set.
You know what's wrong is I need chocolate. Well, this 9 ball does close up the lead. And makes for a tightening up of the set here. It levels up to the 3. Look at this shot.
This is
Nice shot.
beautiful
Look at
shot
that.
because she had to play like soft stun and spin the ball around, and it was quite a cut. She hit that great.
She also stroked that real well too. As I watched the replay, she came through real well with the stroke there. Matt Edwards on the right of your screen there. There's some of the pure chalk from Predator. Is that Christina's lap?
Yeah.
Okay. Three ball, is it going to get there? The 5 ball, yes it does. Oh, look at this. Well,
that did shape up, but how is she going to get to the 2-9?
well, let me see where the 1 ball is first. Just come down by the side pocket.
You take, okay, you're going to take a big cut?
I'm going to take
On the
I'm
combo?
going to take a carom on the
Carom?
combo. I'm not going to play the combo. I'll play the carom.
Yeah, I don't think she's got plenty of angle to go 3 rails. You might have to go for the carom, yeah.
Yeah. Because see where the 3-8 are, that might disturb your position for the combo for a really good angle, but the carom is anywhere from the middle of the table.
Well, she took your advice. This is a big carom. This could make it 3
Now,
each.
let me ask you a question. I know how I'm going to play this. Would you play this straight at the ball or rail first? In other words, off the deuce, into the rail, or into the ball?
I think I would go direct.
I would go to the rail.
Not sure if she can. Well, you got to hit real thin.
Yes. No, you're going to have to catch a quarter ball.
She went directly into it, caught it too thick.
Yeah.
Hasn't left much, but that was a great chance there.
Yeah, the thinner you hit that, the better the rail. But you can hit a little bit of ball there and still be effective, I think. She thought the same thing, and she's not shooting anymore. Behind the 9 ball with the cue ball. Yep. She's going to make this ball. No, she's not.
Well, jump cue comes out. A little bit of a hurry there.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Running out of time.
I like the way she's smiling, coming running back.
Well, she actually was trying to catch that cue and be in time to shoot the shot.
That's probably why she was smiling. She is actually very fun to watch. She has a lot of personality, and sometimes she's very jovial and pleasant around the table, and sometimes she's pretty solemn like she is now. Well, she's not winning, so it makes a difference.
Well, there's a 2. How does she get on the 3? Wow, does she get on the 3?
No,
Does
she got
tie?
behind the 9?
No, beautiful on the 3.
I thought for a second she was going to get behind the 9, and it was just going to be not a good thing after such a good shot.
Oh, that's definitely one for the highlight reel. How well has she hit that? Perfect 3-rail shape on the 3 ball. She can float forward for the 4 on the side.
Well, she's still in play here to tie things up in the second set.
Nice little inside spin there to stay away from a bump on the 6. Nice natural angle to go possibly 2 rails up to the 7. What a run out this would be. She can get it done to get it on the double hill.
Great jump shot.
She has a small angle on the 7, so she's still not done yet to cross over to the 8. Needs a big swing on this to stun the cue ball off the rail.
Forward or across?
I think most of the players would go across.
I like the forward here.
Just think that this way most of the players can stay center ball. Because with the slidey cloth, the spin will throw the cue ball out more.
Good point. See, that's why I'm in the chair and not playing.
I'm just guessing what... I mean, I don't know what they think when they play that shot. I like to go also forward, but...
You have to be at the table to make that decision, really, because you have to see that angle. Sometimes it's very subtle that you don't see it, or that you don't have it. Well, this is to level things up. The 3-3 in the second set.
What a run out we've seen, starting with that jump shot. Beautiful.
And tied it is.
Yeah, I would say this match deserves a third set.
Oh, the players deserve a third set. Well, they're 10 points difference in Fargo. Christina Tkach is ranked number 4 by the WPA. Seoa is ranked number 13 by the WPA, and she's a 745 Fargo.
So it's close.
Very close.
Well,
and so is our scores.
I was gonna say, if you look at the scores too, 4-2, 4-3 is as close as it can be.
And we also know that 4-2 score should have been closer, or could have been closer. It could have easily gone hill.
Yeah.
That first match.
Yeah.
Here's your stats, folks at home. Take a look at them. Here we go with break success. Christina breaking much better than Seoa. Overall, actually, for the match, they're about even. But in the first set, Christina broke much better.
Well, she's made the one on the break, and oh, just the 6 ball goes right in between the cue ball and the 2.
How about just stopping the cue ball there and taking the 2 ball around 3 rails?
I don't think she can hit it that full.
It sure looks like a... Oh, okay, you're right.
So she's going to try and spin the cue ball with the 3. How's the speed? No, she did not get it.
Will she bank this or play safe? It lays great for a bank.
Yeah, still need to get the shape. I would expect Christina play the safety behind the 7 2 rails. This is what I expect her to do.
Does that 6 maybe have part of that bank blocked?
No, I think you can bank it. It's just that you will have to draw the cue ball back to get something on the 3 ball, which would be a factor in will I bank it or not.
I actually, as I look at this now, I like the stun behind the 7 ball.
And I think you can double bank the 2 ball out as well.
Which is on the left side here.
Oh, she did. Oh. She was expecting that spin to take a lot more. I was expecting some stun on the cue ball.
It depends where she was going. If maybe she was going behind the 9 and lining up the
possibly,
9
yeah, possibly.
So, with her speed, the way she hit and the way she hit it, I think that's exactly where she was playing.
Well, definitely quite some look here for Seoa. Could bank the 2 ball to the left, like behind the 5-6 and the cue ball in the top right corner. Don't think she's got enough to overcut the 2 and bring the cue ball back down.
Her sponsors are Christina and LGU.
She did go.
Made it.
No.
Close. Made it close.
She played a good 2-way shot there. I like what she's done there.
Christina's too effective with the jump cue.
Well, I'm quite sure she'll make the 2, but she'll need to get on the 3 ball after. That's the main objective here.
That's going to come over to the right side of the 2 and towards the 3. Oh, it stopped it. Keep the jump cue. Don't bother with the playing cue.
Yeah, probably jump it towards the side and bring the cue ball to the bottom short rail and get the distance. That's the best thing you could do. I don't like kicking at this. She did get her playing cue, but
well, maybe she can see it.
No, can she?
Don't know. Nope.
Oh, she got that cover. Does she?
No.
I was gonna say she got the distance, not the cover.
Well, she got the bump on the 4, which forced the 3 ball over in front of the pocket. Otherwise, she might have had some cover with the 5-6.
Yep.
With the orange and the green balls there in the middle of the table.
So, probably key shot right here. If she can go back and forth. Well, she does. Still has a shot on the 4.
Just roll the ball in.
Yeah, only make it into the rail and out. Play the 5
just
in the
roll
corner.
the ball in.
It's still a big moment, so always scary to float the balls when.
Well, it's not a
pressure is
float.
on.
It's not a floater. It's a roll ball. You roll the ball. There, that was very well done.
Perfect on the 5. Might draw back for the 6 in the same corner, but needs to set herself up nicely to get from the 7 to the 8. A little bit further from the 6 than she probably would have liked. Will she play with a hair of inside and go in between the 7-9, or will she cross over to the right side of the 9? I think the inside would guarantee her angle on the 7. It makes the shot a little tougher. Ooh, that
And
almost
she got
stayed
by.
up. Ooh. Yeah, and she did get to where she can go forward 2 rails to the top side of the 8. She doesn't have to go back and play it in the top right, which players usually don't like when the 8 is so close to the rail. They try to get to the top side and not play the bottom side.
Coming straight back for the rail to shoot the 8-ball short side.
Okay, well, she is playing it along the rail. Quite surprised she's played for it.
That's the way she was laying straight in. She would have to try hard not to play that. It was hard to get her out.
Okay.
I thought, unless she cheated the pocket. It was just. I
Well,
took a glance at it.
Well,
and
she
it
also
looked like-
got enough off the rail to be able to stun comfortably off the rail here to get on the 9. Yeah, and this 9 to get to a deciding set.
Deciding set.
Exactly what this match deserves, in my opinion. I don't know about
Well,
your opinion.
I don't think Christina feels that way, and I don't think Seoa feels that way. They want to go. They want to win it 2 and out.
Yeah, and that's fine by me. So there it is. 1 each in sets.
4-2 and 4-3. How much closer can we get? Let's see if I can get you some stats up here. Michael's usually pretty good with these, but there they are. I was just going to go off my iPad, but they have them right here for you, folks. You can follow right along in set number 2. The score of 4-3. 857 overall performance to 694. Seoa leading in that category. Christina still. No, Christina did not have a better first shot after the break. Break success. Seoa was 100% in the second set. Christina was at 50. Fouls. Christina had 4 fouls in the second set to Seoa's 1 foul. Balls pocketed 42-19. Seoa with only 1 game's difference. That's quite a few balls. She worked harder. And safety efficiencies, as you can see, Seoa's in the second set was much higher, 3 times as high as Christina's. Even the safety returns were about even. Well, they were actually 4-2 in favor of Christina. Yet the efficiency was higher. That interesting. And the missed shots, it was 1 to. The missed shots was 1-3, with Seoa missing more balls, yet won the game 4-3.
There's
He won the set 4-3.
Matt Edwards, not in the tournament no more.
And they
Proud-
keep showing him because he's local. Sorry to.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
proud Kiwi. Yeah,
Exactly.
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Here is South Korea fan group. Of course, rooting for Seoa.
Christina? Sure it's
Yeah.
not Christina?
I'm quite sure it's not Christina.
You know, one of the things we could check real quick for you in between sets is, let's see how some of our other players have fared in this winner's qualification round. Oh, Cho Che-yu is tied 1 set apiece and 1 game apiece with Silviana Liu. Simin Chen has dispatched Pia Filler 2-0. Jessica Centeno 2-0 over Yuki Hiraguchi. Allison Fisher has lost in straight sets to Amber Chen. Bean Hung was defeated by Liu Xia 2-0. Are we back yet? No, they're back. But and Wang Li 1-1 set apiece to Sakura Muramatsu. Margarita Fefilova has lost in straight sets to Kelly Fisher. And that's how the other ladies fared.
Yeah, both players in the arena, so yeah, not really sure what we are currently waiting for.
So 1, 2, 3 I'm sorry. Kelly Fisher, Liu Xia, Amber Chen, Jessica Centeno, Simi Chen are all into the final 16. And here we are breaking set number 3. Seoa breaking from the side. See, this is how you would break for a 1 ball on the spot, but it's a 9 ball on the spot here. So it's more difficult from there to make the 1 ball on the side. If you go more to the middle, it's an easier shot to make the 1 ball on the side. Am I wrong, Tim? You can tell me. That's just my opinion.
Well, if you think about it, the rack is higher, so the wing ball definitely is tougher to make in a corner. But the one really is still makeable depending on how much draw you give or like how much cut you do.
Right.
So that's why they usually play a cut break on this format compared to in the 1 on the spot they would go always head on.
Correct.
So I think it's still possible, but you got to shift things over a little bit.
Oh, sure. But my logic for the comment was the fact that all the male pros are playing with the 9 ball on the spot now, and they're practicing from the break box, and they're more towards the middle instead of on the side like Seoa is, and they're having a lot of success in making the 1 ball in the side pocket, as Christina has had.
Yeah, I think both is still possible. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so needs to get to the other side of the 5 ball. Would not like to have an angle towards the 9 unless she finds a way to run around the 9 ball. But I expect her to play big stun. Yeah,
You know something? This is crazy, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. As I see this crowd around this arena getting bigger and bigger and bigger as this match tightens up and we're into the 3rd set, all I can think of is this has the makings of a shootout all over it.
Yeah, we've had almost everything again in this match.
Yeah,
like we've seen
exactly.
a bunch of different things, and yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out into a shootout. But we'll never know. The balls sometimes tend to help one player, to favor one player. That's what they sometimes do. So far, things looking solid for Christina. Get 2 rails to the 8. Could go 1 rail also. 1 rail's probably better, center of the table. Yeah, good angle on the 8.
The opening game of the 3rd set, 3rd and deciding set.
strong run out to start the third set with. After a dry break.
We've had some twists and turns here, and most games were 1, 2 at a time or 3 at a time. For instance, give you a quick example. Opening set, Christina wins the first 2 games, Seoa wins the next 2 games, Christina wins the next 2 games, and then the second set, Christina wins 1, Seoa wins 3. I'm sorry, Seoa wins 1, and Christina wins 3, and then Seoa wins 3 to win the set. And here, 1 game ahead in the third and deciding set. Christina to break from the break box. Even though there isn't one, but that's where it is, right in the middle there. And with a cut break, the one to the side, perfect.
Yeah.
Cue ball comes straight across, perfect. If it bounces out, even more so. Not so much.
No.
I thought I was going to come out and give her a shot.
Oh, good control on the cue ball. Yeah. Quite unlucky not to get on that too. And also, if you look at where the 3 ball is. Yeah, where do you play safe to? Is she just going to bank it softly to the left long rail and try to get the 9 in between? Or is she...
I actually like that. Or bank it to the head rail and leave the cue ball.
You mean 2 rails?
No, just 1.
Straight
over. She'll have to cross it, straight over.
Ah. Yeah, I don't mind that either.
Yeah. I like this better. She's done a great job with it too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's done a very good job with
full cover,
it.
yeah. Good speed there.
She's kicking at it. Is she? This is.
Might look a little wide.
It does look a little wide, and it wasn't. It was just right.
Oh.
But there was a pocket in the way, and somehow the cue ball found the hole. Good break for Christina to add another notch on this set.
Yeah, probably will play to the bottom side of the 4. I don't think she can get to the top side. 3 rails, maybe, or 2 rails.
Yeah, she's playing it. No, she didn't play. She just played to the bottom, short side. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it went a little over, but it's still okay.
Yeah, if she wants to let her stroke out, she could still go into the left long rail and out.
Yeah, but it's a much bigger pocket to the right.
No, I'm saying
yeah, no, I got
to the top right corner, but into the rail and out. I don't like to hold this with that much angle.
Then go to the rail and come back out. That's actually not enough angle. Yes, it was. Oh, no. Oh. That's maybe one of those where when you said the balls will help one player or the other. And that could be the...
Well, she's already down to play this. Ooh.
I'm sorry, but she cues the ball so straight. It's just... It's almost sick how straight she cues the ball. She's made 5 or 6, maybe even 7 shots where it requires a perfectly straight stroke.
Yeah, she's definitely her
mechanics.
Her mechanics have been helping her a bunch this match.
Mm-hmm.
She's been making big shots.
No, just make them 2 at a time. It's okay.
Well, that 8 ball did help her enough to at least have something on the 7.
She's got a cut. That cut's in the side, I believe.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have to worry too much about the cue ball getting lost anywhere. The worst she could do is maybe 2 rails to the side pocket. But no, it's perfect. And she's got to the favorable side of the 8 to come down for the 9. Just drag it right down the rail.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Don't play too much outside spin. Just do it on pure draw.
Straight draw.
Yeah.
I got you. Just like that.
Yeah, wow. Her speed has been good too. Like
Yes.
she has really been nailing the speed. Just to get the big 2-0 on the board. Halfway to get to the last 16.
Now, she was 3rd last year in the women's World 9 ball. Correct? Yes, correct. I wonder if there's any change with the other players. There's Federer. I don't know the gentleman next to him, but wow. Cho and Liu are playing a little on the slow side. It's 2-1 in the 3rd set. It's not so slow.
Similar to this, yeah.
Yeah, very similar to this. It's 2-1 though, and Silvana Liu is ahead of Cho Che-yu, last year's champion.
It's quite
The defending champion, excuse me. Or last year, I said. And wow, this game's moving pretty slow with Wang and Muramatsu. Back to the live action.
Yeah, she has made the 1 on the break.
Does she have a shot on this 2 ball?
I don't believe so. I think the 7 ball's in the way. And I also don't think she's got enough to overcut the 2 ball and play the safety. So I expect her to play a push out.
Where would you push here? Would you challenge your player with a shot?
I might thin the 4 ball to where it doesn't go past the 6 no more, and then get the cue ball just past the side. To where they can still, if they would cut the 2 ball in, they still need to play a great position from the 3 to get something on the 4.
She's actually looking at that right now. She's looking to see if the 4 ball doesn't go by the 6.
No, but it does go in the side. I mean,
correct.
you nudge the 4
Gotcha.
to the rail and hopefully double it up with the 6. I mean, I think that would be... She could maybe tie the 7 and 8 up, but then you give someone else like 4 or 5 shots to be able to do maybe open it up.
It looks like she's... Oh. Did she call... Oh, she called the push. She put the 7 ball out of play.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like it. Definitely had to...
Kind of what you suggested with the 4.
Yeah, I just feel it just guarantees more innings in general. So now at least Christina knows that most of the time she'll be
I'm going to
back
play
at
the 2
table.
ball into the 7-8 and draw the cue ball behind the 3.
Quite aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
To draw the cue ball behind the 3?
Well, if you don't get there, you...
Well, the 2 ball's going to be 50 miles away.
Okay.
I like the angle there. It lays nice. We'll set it up sometime and I'll show you the shot.
I hope you do.
Just try to remember. See?
Oh, did she get it?
She's...
No.
no.
Well, still she has pushed that 7-8 together. Let's see how she will solve that. She could, with a big
Well-
angle on the 6, run into the 8 and have hopefully something on the 7.
And she could just end up off the 6, get direct where she is, and bank it in the side and move the 8 ball towards the corner.
Maybe two-way shot.
Yeah.
Something, yeah.
Yep. Might make them both.
The funny thing is sometimes you make them both.
And you don't
then
have a shot
get
on the
nice on the
9,
9.
that's right.
Yeah, I know.
But if she was to bank the 7 to the side pocket and pocket the 8, that cue ball is going to be in the vicinity of the spot, and that's where the 9 ball is, so you'd have a nice shot. Maybe. That just might be your plan. I have... it doesn't look like the 7 is froze, so I like that actually. Leave the cue ball above the line between the 2 pockets, the sides, so you can bank it. I don't
There
know.
it is. Can she run into the 8?
I think that's the angle she gave herself, because that's the angle she has, is to come right into the 8. Look at this. Look at this. What a shot.
She hit that grade, just a little unfortunate not to end up on the shot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they had the 9 ball in the way.
She can still roll up on the 9.
There you go.
She still stays in control.
I think she heard you. Where did I miss one?
Oh, she didn't get the full stick.
I think she might have her.
So definitely able to hit this.
Nice shot. This is going to end up with a very low percentage shot. Seoa just noticed the score.
Oh,
Miscue.
yeah, here it is.
Here.
She tried to hit it firm. Yeah, what a moment to have a miscue on.
And for her first win in this third and deciding set is this 9 ball, and she pockets it and halves the score.
So we just checked on the score a little
It's
bit
being
because
fixed.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are working on it.
Yeah, we've been a little quiet, folks, because we were looking at the score, and we had 2-0 before Seoa just won that last game. And we were wondering why our scoreboard read 3. And it's actually a computer keeps changing it. And so as you can see, they're still having trouble getting to 2. Maybe Christina doesn't want to go to 2. It wants to go to 3. See how they're changing? It's just messing things up. So we have a little computer glitch, but the score is 2-1 in the final set, the final third and deciding set. And as that gets straightened out, I think they're waiting till the scoreboard reflects the correct score. And Seoa to break. I guess they're not going to worry about the scoreboard right now. They're going to continue with the game. Cue ball is out of the way. Yes, there goes the 1.
And
2 ball.
Yeah, she has a shot.
This is reminiscent of one of the opening racks where Christina was up there to start things off. Remember, off the rail?
Yeah.
Yeah, almost the same shot, only she was straighter.
Well, if she makes it 2, she's guaranteed to be decent on the 3 ball as well.
Depends how she plays the position. She follows, she might be behind the 7-9. She comes up, she'll have a shot. But
yeah, she won't be able to play 2 rails. She's got to hold the cue ball.
Yeah, she's elevating just a little.
Yeah, there it is. I believe she's on the 3, follow.
You know what's nice here is if she just cuts the 3 in, she's going to nibble the 5 on the right side and get nice shape on the 4.
Yeah, she'll take that.
Yeah, well, that seems to be that's the line that I see. Just pocket the 3 and the cue ball will come into the 5 to the right side of it, like that. And it didn't go in, but that's how I thought the cue ball would react. And playing the combo, it's pretty straightforward, but it's, you know, what, almost a diamond away. So those combos are not easy. Those combos are not easy. I was going to say not easy, not hard. They're just not easy.
Oh,
But
she
they
can play
play.
pocket speed. That will help her out a bunch.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, those are just not easy. They're not a favorable shot. There seems to be a problem with the scoreboard.
Yeah, we are still keeping track of the score.
Yeah,
so
we got the score for you folks. We'll let you know what it is. 2-1, deciding set. If they are tied at 3, you guys are going to be treated to a very intense shootout. So if it's late at night, get some coffee. You're going to want to stay with us.
Yeah, little angle on the 5, so probably it's going to be a little bit further away from the 6 ball. But needs a good angle on the 6 to get to that 7 underneath the 9.
And actually, well, the cue ball, it's going to take some good cueing here. Let's see, she's got a little bit more angle than what the screen looked to have. And she doesn't have the angle to come down comfortably for the 7.
No, she got that straight.
Yep.
She might have to just go forward a bit.
She might just stop it and take the cut.
Take the cut. Yeah.
Oh, she did. She created enough. Nice shot.
Well, at least she got close.
Nice shot,
and she still
yes.
has a similar angle.
The same.
And she goes 2 rails. Always guaranteed to have angle to drop down for the 9. The score's back, so we don't have to track it no more.
Oh, there we go. Well, we still track it.
Yeah,
I still track it. I don't know how to sit here and not track the score. These 2 balls to be tied at 2.
Yeah, 2 racks where Christina really had a chance to get it to the hill.
And we've had 16 racks and only 1 break and run in this set out of these quality players. This is the top of the food chain.
There it is, 2 each. You would almost say this match is
Dead even.
yeah, I mean, this is made for a shootout.
Yeah. Well, you know, the whole thing has a feeling of a shootout. That's why I mentioned earlier, as I sat there and I looked around and I saw people coming closer and closer and things, the tension building out there, you know, and here actually. I said, this just feels like a shootout. Because whenever we play the Pro Billiard Series all around the country, when there's a shootout, people just flock to the arena to watch it. It's exciting, to say the least. Christina just staying steady. Lady on the right, do you know? That's not Hanlu. I'm not sure who that was. Player on the right there that just showed on the screen.
I missed it, I think. Okay, so let's go.
Still breaking from the side. This is where she started breaking from. She's had good success. Her break success is 63% for the match. It was 100% in set 2. She's at 50% now. And oh my, look at this. A 1-9 combo if she chooses, or a nice open run out if she chooses. Tim, do you take the chance now?
Yeah, I think
You're
so.
probably going to get safe. So
I think so. Yeah, you can play the 2-ball up table too. Yeah, I like that.
You're probably going to get safe.
Yeah, this has been very close all the way, and this 9-ball really will help Seoa.
She may not play. I don't think she plays that aggressive. She likes to play cinch shots only. Only stuff she knows she can make. She doesn't take a lot of chances.
Well, she took this one and she's missed it.
She's missed it, but look at the cue ball.
Yeah, she has played it 2-way, but she would have loved to make that.
Well, see, I would have played that with just a little more speed and taken the cue ball up above the 2. To kind of give myself a better shot at that combo. But nice play on the cue ball. And she took an early shot.
Yeah, it's gonna try
this
and
could
get
pay dividends.
Half ball. Yeah, like that.
Oh,
She's gonna
yep.
get cover.
She did.
Ooh,
Did or didn't?
There might be a win though between the 3 and the 9.
Well,
It would be unlucky if she left the window because the hit was good.
well, she's going for the kick to make. Oh, she's going to go away on the inside. I don't like that. That can scratch. I don't like it over there. In order to play the one ball rail first and try to make it, the knuckle's in the way.
Yeah, or there's a scratch in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, what a hit.
Yeah, but look what she left.
Yeah, she got away with it a little bit though.
Well, she didn't give a ball in hand. She left a straight in shot to the side with perfect shape on the deuce.
True.
And everything plays.
But no ball in hand.
No ball in hand.
Yeah, just you got to look at the positive thing, right?
That's right. That's the positive thing. And there's a lot to be said for that. There really is.
But I agree. She's straight on the 1. If she gets great from the 2 to the 3 ball, it's definitely a great chance.
Oh, she's giving herself the perfect angle to come straight down to the right side of the table for the 3. Easy.
Ooh.
She's actually has the perfect angle to go between the 8 and the 9 and get on the 4 for the opposite corner pocket. You don't think so?
Well, I think she will have to run into the 8.
I think, yeah. It looks to me like she can go right by it, but we'll see. Nope, you're correct, but she still got the good shape on the 4.
She definitely got the shape on the 4. Yeah, there was no doubt she was going to get to the 4. I know, yeah. We were on the same page.
I told you, my crystal ball told me already. Stun shot and play the 7 to the side.
Yeah, I like that. Especially if you don't get straight on the 7, you still have the angle to go to the top short rail and come out.
Tied at 2. This is once you get to 3, the worst you can do is a shootout. Can't lose. Interesting, she went that way. I like to go ahead and rolling it to the rail and come over for the 8. But that brings the side pocket into play. And you have to make sure you miss it. So that's what made her comfortable. That's what was right.
Oh, she left a long shot, but still made it perfect. Got nice on the 9, and this is to get on the hill and guarantee at least a shootout for Christina.
Recovered very well for position. As long as she makes this, which she will, and she does. Three to 2 and breaking to close out the set. And at stake here is the fact that one will go to the 1 loss side and have to play another match.
Well, they are
to get into
already in the winner's qualification,
yes.
So there would be loser qualification. So before this match, they had 2 chances to make it already in the money.
Someone's starting to feel the pressure. The breathing is getting a little deeper as she sits in her chair and comes to the table. What do you think now when you walk, knowing you need this game, you want this game, and this wins you? What do you think? Break and run, or just control, make a good break? What goes through your mind? I'm thinking break and run, and then I channel myself to think, make sure you don't scratch. You know, control the break. Be solid hit.
Well, I just most of the time just go shot per
Oh,
shot.
no.
And this is crazy.
The one ball goes, the cue ball gets kissed back, and right in the drink it goes.
It goes off the 9 in the side. That's one of the cons of the break she's choosing. That the cue ball will be more wild, and
Okay.
she could go off a ball in the side.
Okay.
And the 9 does play a
And
good
we
role
do
in
see that quite a bit in the men's tour with the,
Yeah.
with the cut break.
Yeah, I would say for Christina really bad timing because it could have happened any time.
It's the first time it's happened.
But at this moment, of
Or
course,
did
for
she
her-
scratch once before, didn't she?
Yeah, but not this way.
Yeah. Let me see how many scratches on the break she has as I open the stats here.
Well, nice safety there.
Yeah, she had one in set number 2 and in set number 1. Foul on break.
Well, nice safety shot on the 2, but I believe there is a 1 rail kick. Now, how would you kick this speed-wise? Would you go firm at it, or would you medium, or?
I would hit it with speed, like if I was going 3 rails to the corner pocket.
So you're not going for a full contact. You're
No.
trying to.
I'm trying to hit it. I'm trying to hit the right side of it, just like almost like that. Well, that works.
Yeah.
Like you said, she didn't give up ball in hand. She's
Nice
going to have a long shot on
yeah,
the 3.
nice distance.
Yeah. And she hit it about with the right speed. Of what I thought
Yeah.
it should be played. Doesn't mean I'm right. After all, I'm not a pro player. Keep that
No,
in
but
mind.
it's interesting to have different people's perspective on it because I know bijvoorbeeld Niels Feyen would probably kick that extremely firm.
He
And
has a
then some
tendency with
players
that.
they do that a little softer. So it's
Yeah.
everybody's got a different look on it. I think that's very interesting.
Oh, look at this. What are the odds of her getting shape on this 4 ball
Well,
from here?
she might play the bank. Is there a bank, or is the double kiss too close?
No.
Like play the bank and bring the cue ball
all the way down.
back down table?
No, I think I would just play the ball to the hole, roll the ball to the hole, and try to get the cue ball to the window between the 9 and the 8, and have a shot on the 4.
Tough shot.
She just played it. Well, I think that's exactly what she played, but she missed the ball.
Yeah.
Because she has the window. She can make this and bring the cue ball all the way down. And that's exactly what she's playing.
Oh, she ran out of time.
It didn't foul, did she? She got it off in time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe she got it safe too.
Yeah.
Like she ran out of time and just her first thought was just rather overcut and get the cue ball down.
And it's a good shot. Very good shot. 2 rails right at the ball, or the top rail.
I think 2 rails.
Just like that.
Oh, but
And what's going to happen? Well, here's a shot for Christina. Can she hold it? No, she doesn't have to hold the cue ball. She can come down and back up towards the 5 and get perfect on the 4.
well, she might be able to kill the cue ball directly to the 4 ball.
You think so? That's 6 ball. She doesn't have a full lane there to go by.
No, she.
I would
is
come down and
shooting her
back
shot.
up. I would come down and
Oh.
she's gonna no, she's not. She's gonna have to jump it. I would have come down and up if she could beat the 5 and not hit it.
Yeah, I was not sure
Yeah,
about that,
yeah.
but I don't know what she was trying to go just past the 5 there. Hooked herself and the jump cue is out. She's playing really fast now. I don't think the shot clock is so. Oh, great shot there. She does have a shot on the 5. Will she be able to stop the cue ball and cut the 6?
I would stop the cue ball and send the 6 up to the top and stay behind the 8.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's a much higher percentage. But you have to be able to see the whole 6. She's missed the ball, but she's left the cue ball in a good place, and nothing easy, and look what she did to the 6 ball. I'm telling you, folks, as I look around the arena here, this place is beaming with champions. Off to our left is Torsten Homan, Ralph Souquet, Matt Edwards, Federgorst. What else do we see out there in the stands? Some international players. There's some standing around. Vero from Canada, the women's tour.
She did go to make the 5, but she might actually be happy to not make the 5 because she was hooked on the 6. Yeah, this can take a little bit because both players are not going to shoot something very aggressive to open up the 6-8. Unless the 5 gets nearby. But
you know what I might do is I might bank this 5 ball right at the 8 ball and take the cue ball to the top part of the rail and force her to open things up. Because what's the point in making this ball? Let's see what her plan is, because she has to have a plan. Oh, she's going to get behind the 9. That's tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the first initiative to open it up myself.
Exactly. That's why I don't think I would have played the 5. I would have banked it down.
I would definitely not try to make that 5. I agree. Definitely agree.
Say that one more time. I haven't heard that in a long time. Oh my God!
Don't worry. I've been agreeing quite a bunch today. Guess I'm in a good mood. Oh, she hit that great. Oh,
yep.
Good shot. The scary thing with this shot is if she had hit it a little bit thicker, the 6 would come off the bottom rail, she would leave a shot. So she hit it thin enough and still spin the cue ball over.
Yeah.
Still, she could play the kick and stick, send the 6 ball up table. She could bank the 6 ball straight over. She could go all in on the cut itself.
You work out with an old-time 9-ball player. You and Niels, I tell you, he's the only one who would see this kick and stick. In today's age, nobody sees this shot anymore. See, she didn't see it.
I love the kick and stick.
She didn't see it. Oh. That kick and stick is back from the days when we used to play 2-foul ball in hand. Did you ever know that?
I've never heard of that.
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh my God, I grew up on that. 9-ball used to be 2-foul ball in hand. So you could be playing and push out. And the other player can say, well, you go ahead or take the shot. And that's when you come out with shots like that.
Does it go or is she playing the same safety?
She's
ball to the short
She's
rail.
playing it.
Well, she went for the other corner.
Why?
Well, she really cannot complain about the leave because that could have been way worse.
All right. What do you do from here? You can't back it to either corner.
I'll play the cue ball 3 rails around underneath the 9 and the 6 on the left long rail because you got or the 9 or the 7 in between.
Another thing is to play the ball behind the 8 too. Although the scratch is bigger there.
Yeah. I would say this is quite
well, she took your route.
I was going to say this is quite a big ball.
And it's going to be successful.
Ooh,
it's going to leak.
Oh, that looked so good from the beginning.
Yeah, well, I think she only has a small part of the ball. The problem is that the part she's hitting sends the cue ball to the corner pocket.
I think
unless she can hit the left side of it or straight on, but she hits the right side of it and the cue ball goes towards the corner.
She might overcut the 6
then
just on purpose.
That would be the way to play it.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm not sure if she played the safe or she went for it. And then again, if you look at how the 6 ball ended up, it's like she's really not giving much to Seoa, even though she has made a couple mistakes.
Well, the problem here, if you spin this ball in, you might scratch. This ball does spin in.
Yeah, what else do you play? I think you kind of have to shoot.
She's going with outside English.
Yeah, or no. Oh! Yeah, she did play plain ball there.
On a new, on fairly new cloth, I don't know how that hangs up. I really don't. I don't understand it.
She hit it a little firm now.
Well, the saving grace is that it doesn't put her out of the tournament. She has one more match to get back into the final 16. Once Christina finishes off these 3 balls, she will win the match and go right into the final 16. She's got 2 balls to go. Forward or backwards?
I like forward, 3 rails. But most of the straight shooters, they play this back.
I'm
like
going
2
forward
rails
2
or 1.
rails though, not back. But she's perfect. It's one of those preference.
Yeah. Okay, well,
For
so
the
this
match.
will be the end for today's session. There it is.
Christina Tkach, in a hard-fought battle, as close as they come, moves into the final 16. Seoa will have another match before she was able to get there. Tim, you have any closing words of wisdom?
You know I have no wisdom.
Well, in that case, folks, George
night.
Tkach and Tim de Ruyter, have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. See you tomorrow.